All right, I'm back with Famicom Wars. I just had a bit of a hiccup. The timer's a little bit further than before. My internet went completely out, thanks to Comcast being Comcast, I suppose. We finished 3 maps yesterday. We got 3 more left. Next up is Cube. And I only got through 1 turn on this mission before everything went kaput, so I'm just restarting it. I'm gonna try, what I'm probably gonna do is build infantry that move outwards and then have some copters that fly to the corners, 1 each. And then push forward from there. We'll see if that works. That's what the guy on Strategy Wiki, the guide on Strategy Wiki suggested, so we'll see if it's a good one. Cube. Yep, this one's a big square with a bunch of skinny passageways everywhere, but it's actually pretty sizable, so this could be another long one. We'll have to hope once again, I guess, that my method of capturing buildings is just going to be better than theirs. It's probably what it's going to come down to again. Oh, timer, thank you. I guess I lost those 2 minutes, so that's me getting them back. We'll put you here. No, you can go to the building. Oh, shoot, I got my animations on. Do-do-do-do-do. I like the animations, but it's just to make it go faster. And you know what? We'll switch the music because it's been a while. Let's see. How do I want them to move? Like, do I want a guy to move here? Probably, because I think I want my other guys just to move inwards, I suppose. Do I need guys up here? No. It's the fastest way. I wish I could see a zoomed out view of this stage. Honestly. Okay, I think I'll move 1 guy down that way. And I should be able to build 2 copper mechs, right? No, I can't. One's gonna have to be infantry. Next turn I'll get it already, though. Well, actually, I don't know if I'll get it next turn, because I don't think I was broke, actually, at the end of the last turn. So, yeah, it might be a bit before I can fully take advantage of this, but that's fine. Getting guys down to the edges is good, even if they're not mechs. We did get ahead of schedule last time. I might stream longer today if internet works fine. It's a bit of a bummer because the internet being out just set me back in everything, including working on videos and stuff. I got some stuff done, but not as much as I could have, or as I wanted to. I ended up just rendering more VODs, which will put me a little bit ahead of time in that regard, but the other thing I did was I wrote a script for golf. I'm ashamed of that one because of how I chickened out on beating the CPU in the match mode. Or infantry. Hello, GMB Studios. You just missed me having a terrible internet hiccup. I actually just started streaming this time. This. Where's the buildings that I want to get to? Guess I want to plop them down here first, but I might move further forward from there even too. So that's right along this line. So yeah, we'll just put him here. Nothing like realizing how much you rely on the internet than to not have it all morning. Capture. Take another building. Oh yeah, I can't even afford 2 copters. Yeah, I definitely need more money here. Yeah, I want to... I probably should delete that, actually. I didn't think about that. There's only really so much you can do with... just leave it this. Alright, just once my internet came back, I wanted to get back going again. Oh, that could be interesting. Just a way to see the final stage. Can I switch? I can't control the CPU though. If it's the CPU playing, I don't think it would unlock it. But I could just try it with 2 humans at least, just to see it. And show it. I don't know if the CPU, it'll unlock for the CPU. We could test that. I could test it with the CPU and I could test it with 2 humans just to see what happens. The give up option, you're right, does make that easier. But I guess if I do it with the CPU and it does work, then I can verse the CPU on their map. I'll have a major advantage, but I could at least beat it, you know, as both sides. I could try that out. I'll probably do that after I'm done, just to see. It's a good idea. Oh yeah, if you want to test it out yourself, be my guest. I do want to at least see it, if possible, even if it's human versus human. That way I can at least put it in the VOD, or the summary video, you know? Just show it off. But if there's a way to verse the CPU on it, that's even better, really. Captured. He's not gonna be able to make it quite. I don't think I want to. I'm gonna still use my own footage. I don't need to show better footage. It's because that's not what I played on. But yeah, I'm just gonna have to deal with what I have. If I had known it beforehand, I would have recorded something, recorded on a better emulator or a different emulator, but that's just how it goes. I mean, I guess I could show it off, but I don't know if that's really necessary. Yeah, the problem is, I on my summary videos, I want to be a little light on how much I talk about emulators and stuff. It's water I want to tread carefully. So I don't necessarily want to get into too much detail on that, you know? The summary videos, if anything, are probably the ones that would get the most attention, so that's the ones I want to be the most careful with. Even in some of my VODs, actually, I've tried to limit how much I talk about it. Like, even in the, like, Final Fantasy and, the Battle of Olympus, I talk about it a little bit, but I try to go into too much explaining when I ran into the ROM issues. It's kind of unavoidable when I'm on the EverDrive, but, or when I'm, like, streaming it. But I figure those are probably going to get less attention than anything I do. And they're actually moving their infantry guy. They're kind of fast. Where's he probably going to? Oh, this stage is so huge. Wait, where is he? Oh, he's down here. Oh, he's gonna take these buildings probably before I can get to them. I'm probably gonna let this one infantry guy take these buildings, so I'm gonna move him down one step lower. This guy will probably start moving towards the center. Could have him drop off on this building, but I'm probably gonna, once again, try going a little further to the right. Actually, who should get that one, then? Maybe this guy will. The buildings are spread out. It's kind of, it's gonna make it a little tricky. Oh, I guess this guy could go for it. It's better to go this, it's probably better to go this way. Yeah, that's probably, I'll try to do something along those lines. I just don't want to draw too much attention to it still. But that's more or less probably the approach I'll try to take. Dang, man. I need more buildings. I'd rather get units out there, though, than wait a turn at this point, even if it's infantry. I think the numbers are going to be the most important thing right now. Oh, yeah, when we were talking about Doshin. Why the 64DD version isn't on the list of Nintendo products page. Is there actually a reason for it? I think we might have talked about it before, but I can't remember. Yeah, I know the Wikipedia version doesn't list it, but if it is Nintendo published, I'd still play it. Especially because they... Oh, interesting. I have a different translation patch then. I just got mine off of the, I don't know, that one website that has a bunch of them. Huh. Kind of interesting. And they're moving out fast too. Mine does say Famicom Wars on the title screen, but not the, it doesn't change the picture. Yeah, I'll play. I need to include it in the list then. Yours is from Mars this year. Mine was probably an older one then. I don't know. I didn't look too carefully at it. I'm not too knowledgeable on where the best place to get language or English patches is. So if you know something, a good resource. I don't even know what Mars is. Is that a website? Supply. Yeah, so I need to remember to include the 64DD version of Doshin the Giant. Oh, from March this year. I thought you were saying like the name of a person or a website. Gotcha. Huh, I think that's the site I use too. Curious. Oh, you can't drop him off there, and I didn't save. I'm mad. It's gonna slow me down. Or if I could, well, I don't know, it might be too late for that guy. One building shouldn't be the end of the world. Oh, did I never actually update Kickle Cubicle? Whoops, I thought I did. I must not have saved it. I'm just slow to update it. That's why this is part of the reason why I didn't want to post it on on the web. I'm just slow with it, so just be patient. Oh, they have a guy there already? I think I'm gonna plop him here. Start attacking. No, wait, they're gonna take the building, though. The expansion with the main game? What are you talking about? Talking about Doshin? Is that an expansion? I didn't know that was an expansion. I just thought it was the game itself was only available that way. Guess not. The new patch also uses a different font. Interesting. Let's see. When would I have patched this? Would it have been before March? I don't think. Well, no, I don't think so. Interesting. I just got a different one. Yours sounds like it might be better than mine, though. Oh well, I've already gotten this far with this one. I'm not going to change it this late in the game. I've always thought expansions are interesting. Like, do I want to do every expansion map in a Fire Emblem game, for example? Or do I only do major story expansions like the Three Houses and Engage story expansions? I don't feel quite like it's necessary to do all of them, but... Magic Joiner, that was funny. That Automod didn't like the F. The F-Zero. Oh, mine seems better in a lot of ways. Interesting. Yeah, it's a question of, like, let's say there's a game I don't like and it has tons of DLC. Do I do the DLC? It's more of a question of, do I do them for the sake of completion or not? Obviously, well, it depends. I might do the Xenoblade ones when they released. Like Torno the Golden Country and Future Redeemed. Because those were both, like, they're, like, practically new games. So it'll probably depend on the game. Most cases, I probably will do it the same, especially if it's, like, part of the main, like, if you use your main cast. But if it's a totally separate story that doesn't relate at all to the main story, I might do it separately. We'll see. I know Torno the Golden Country, was released as a separate standalone title even, too. Yeah, but if it's one that's just like new stages, I'll do that with the main game. I'm not gonna play Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. Wait, do 2 of the maps. Wait, do 2 of the Grand Prix. Wait, do 2 of the Grand Prix. If it's just new content, I'll do it with the game. It'll just have to depend. As is with the case with many things in this challenge. They're actually going pretty far already. I'm a little concerned about that. And I'm a little mad that I missed this guy landing. And again, it'll also depend on what I actually want to do. No promises that I'll do every DLC in every game. I'm not going to commit to that at this point. Just because I don't plan on 100%ing every game either, so... But generally speaking, I'll play the games at the same time. It just depends. There'll be some edge cases. As is always the case. There's always an edge case. I'm a little worried my strategy is not working as well. Somehow they're getting to the edges really fast, too. Guess I'll just start fighting their infantry. But yeah, like some games, like the 3DS Fire Emblem games, just added a bunch of minor maps, and I'm not sure if I want to necessarily play all of them. There's not much interesting about them. But I still could, I guess. The thing is, those games will probably already take a while, so just not sure. Alright, now we have enough for copter mechs. Consistently. We have taken enough buildings. Interesting. I'm curious to how they did the title screen, though. Wonder if that would have made for a better thumbnail. Mine says supply instead of supply. No, they took a building. They're gonna keep taking. They don't fight back against copters. Their copter might fight mine, though. Yeah. So there's still gonna be a lot going on here. Oh, we're talking about Famicom Wars right now. Because Turtle's looking at, he got a different English patch than I did, and he's looking at the game. Actually, they might win this. Ow. It actually called it NES Wars. I thought about that. I was like, should I have called this NES Wars? I was like, eh. Nah. People know what the Famicom is. Oh, they're taking a lot. It's funny, I like the enemy music better on this game music set, but I like the player music better on the red team better on the other one. You trying to take this building? Giving up on the CPU does not work for the extra stage. Okay. It might be a versus CPU thing only then. I don't even know if that'll work for humans. Human versus humans. Well, so far internet's been good. That's a good sign. Already a better start than last time, or than earlier today. Yeah, we'll have to wait and see on that one. Can I play 64 DD games on a normal 64? Or do I need something extra? As long as I have a flash cart. Okay, we can. We've had this conversation. I'm forgetful. I am sorry. You're fine there. Flashcards can technically even play Famicom Disk System stuff on the NES. It's just a little weird. Yeah, there's just some sound differences, so I want to be more accurate. Plus, I wouldn't be able to do the Lewis scripts anyway. Where do I want this guy to go? Should I just damage them here? I guess so. It's gonna hurt. They're gonna hurt me, but that's fine. It'll reduce their ability to take a building with the guy on it. You've heard of programs that modify games in flashcards. Are you talking about doing something like the Lewis scripts on the flashcard? Is that possible? But where are you going? I guess over here. Ba, 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 ba. That is captured. Think I need more. Well, I don't know. Let's put him here, I guess. It's gonna be more of a nuisance. Oh, like you could make the Lewis script still work without merged ROMs. The only reason why you had to do that is because of the emulator. Yeah, the only reason why you merge the ROMs is because of the emulator. The Lewis scripts would work regardless of whether or not the ROMs are merged. Yeah, it just looks at what's actually going on in the game at the time, regardless of whether or not. No, I mean, that's a good thing in the end, really. Because it means it doesn't matter if you have to merge. Oh, you're saying the fact that you have to merge it for the emulators? Yeah, that's just the way they work. If I was playing on an actual... Well, actually, I don't know how disc flipping works on a flash card. But if I was playing on an actual Famicom disc system, I could just flip the cards, and it would work. If you could somehow plop the Lewis script to it. Yeah, I just decided to use an emulator instead. I guess it'd be cool if I even had my own Famicom disk system, but I'm not sure how easy the Lewis scripts would be and all that. Are there many games that do disc switching, or is it mostly just the story ones that Nintendo did? Are there any others besides those? He's just gonna keep taking, yep. They're getting a lot of buildings, actually. It's kind of sketchy. So there's no way to do it. Yeah, it's a bummer. That's kind of what I was expecting anyway. There's one third-party game that uses 2 discs. Wonder what your plan is here now. Probably to transport a guy eventually. Yeah, if there's a save, we could try that. Again, I'm not gonna... I don't know if I want to play it. But just to see it. I don't really care to do a whole nother map. What are you trying to accomplish? The GameCube games did some disc switching. Did they really? I didn't know that. Which games? Yeah, the main 2 disc games are all of Nintendo Story ones. The 2 Famicom Detective Clubs, the 2 Famicom Legends game, and then Time Twister. Or whatever it's called. I mean, I guess I could still play the whole... You always get mad at me, CG, for calling it Time Twister. Hey, be thankful I didn't call it Time Twisters. I almost called it that. Trust me, this is not the first time this has happened with us. All right, keep capturing. I'm gonna get a good chunk of buildings here. I kind of want this building, I guess. See if I can just take it from him. We've also got to deal some dudes here. I want to weaken their helicopter just in case they go after one of my guys with a load. What the? I did not realize that guy was almost dead. I would have merged him instead. Oh well. Dang it, I could have fused. I for some reason thought he had 10. I think I saw that 1 and just my brain assumed it was 10. I could plop him down already here. Try to take this. Might do that. Well, that's just infantry, though. Not as strong. Ba-bum-ba-da-da-dum. Where should this guy go? I'm not even sure at this point. Could either fight this guy, stop him, slow him down from capturing this base, try to stop him in time. Don't know if I can, but it'd be nice if I could, I guess. Oh, Bait and Kaidos Origins does. That's what's gonna be weird because I'm not playing Bait and Kaidos, but I'm playing Bait and Kaidos Origins, the prequel. I think that's kind of funny. I feel like they're gonna attack that guy. I'm not gonna be happy about that, but oh well. This is why we keep supplying more dudes. All right, where do we actually want this infantry to go? I'm not even sure. Guess he'll get there faster, so maybe him down here. Ba-ba-bum. Resident Evil 4 and Twin Snakes. I didn't know Resident Evil 4 was 2-disc. I've never actually played it. I'm not super into horror games. Oh, it doesn't even check for the disc on the SNES. That's funny. It just keeps going where you left off. Oh, what are you gonna do? I guess just deal with this guy because he's probably gonna try to take. That's kind of funny. I thought it was funny how they were gonna do cartridge swapping in like Banjo-Kazooie, but they ended up not doing it. Have you heard about how the Paper Mario speedrun now? They realized that you can swap because there's like, it's a lot hard. Let's see if I know how this, let's see if I can remember this. It's hard to manipulate memory in Paper Mario, but it's easy to do it in Ocarina of Time. So to do the fastest Paper Mario category for a human is to play Ocarina of Time, do some memory manipulation, then swap to Paper Mario, and the memory stays in the weird place. So because of the stop and swap, you can beat Paper Mario faster starting the game out as Ocarina of Time. It's a really funny speedrun. You're gonna have to have a hard time with the Eternal Darkness guy. Yeah, there's a few horror games I have to play. I mean, I'm not gonna be like super, like, I don't know. I'll be able to do it. I just don't like them. It's not even that I necessarily can't handle them, although I guess it's part of it. Video on the stop and swatch. Yeah, maybe I'll check that out. I think they're getting that building right. Yeah, they might move him down to the left, which I may need to stop here. And he took that building too. Oh, that's not fun. I didn't think you were gonna do that. It's a little rough, actually. Hopefully he lives long enough for me to merge someone with him. That's actually really a pain. Okay, they are trying to bring the load down here. Shoot. Should have maybe brought a guy down here. Helicopter or something. I feel like I'm not doing fantastic, but it's not over. What game post NES era am I most dreading to play? You want to hear a confession? I'm kind of not looking forward to the Bayonetta games. Because I'm generally not playing a whole lot of more mature stuff, and those ones are going to be, going to make me a little uncomfortable, I think, to do on stream. I'm kind of dreading those ones. I'm sure they're good games, but it's a little much for me. Yeah, some of those games are going to be long. Some of those are ones that aren't going to be as good for viewers, but I'm sure I think I'll probably still like those kind of games, but they're just not going to be great for the viewers because they're just so long. All right, I need to figure out this situation here is a little annoying. Unfortunately, moved my mech away. I might have to drop another one here just to try to take this building. I'm a little worried he's gonna... The problem is if he kills him too quickly. Yeah, RPGs, there's gonna be a lot of long RPGs. That's just kind of the way it's going to go. It is unavoidable. Okay, now that he's weaker, that mech should be fine for one more turn. He won't take it as fast as I would like, but... So he's gotten 7 on this building. Or actually, no. He might already have this. Dang it. I don't think I killed him quite fast enough. And I can't get another guy over there. So I think he's going to take that. I think he's barely going to have it. Hopefully I can retake it, but it's going to be obnoxious still. Yeah, there's going to be a lot of long games. That's just the nature of this challenge. Unavoidable. Not every game is a quick NES 2-hour fare. Or arcade hour fare, for that matter. Alright, another thing I need to worry about... Yeah, that horse game. Is this APC coming down here? I don't think I can stop him in time. Wait, did I not take this? Oh, maybe I didn't. I think I attacked. I didn't realize he hadn't taken it yet. Oh, I'm so bad. Sometimes. I'm so bad. That's a bummer. We are going to the Game Boy soon. A marathon of every Square Enix game would be worse. Yeah, it probably would be. This is a bit interesting. I'm gonna move him up here. Yeah, SNES will come before we know. We still got a lot of third-party NES games to play, though. There's still a lot of those that that Nintendo helped publish in the West. I actually think I'm gonna put a mech on this building instead. He'll capture this. That guy's almost dead. It's not a threat. Not sure where I want. Actually, I probably want to keep... Oh, that's not a mech. No, I should have done this differently then. I should have saved. Oh, man, I'm so mad again at myself. Maybe I just try to fight this guy down. The Marathon of Square Enix game would be long at this challenge. I'd probably not. Well, I don't know. How much has Square Enix published over the years? Probably quite a bit. Maybe it would be. Honestly. I could see it being that long. And I've screwed up. Hey, I like the Wars games. I'm not necessarily complaining. Or I like this game at least, even though it's slow. And hopefully they start getting faster. That's the big hope. Yeah, I don't know if maybe the early ones might still be slow. Yeah, challenge years. How many dog years is it? Hey, but you said Game Boy Wars 3 is actually pretty good, so maybe I'm missing out. Yeah, I just know we can't... Eventually, games of this length will be pretty normal, honestly. Not every game, but... We are not gonna... At some point, we're gonna just not have a lot of short games in general. That's just gonna be the way everything goes eventually. This map is gonna take a while. That's true. It's one less game. One less game to get to the points, the games that people really want to see. Curious what they're going to do with these tanks here. They're going to be a bit of a pest, but... Yeah, I thought they'd try to probably stop. That's why I hit him. I only did 1 damage to him. Oh, they repaired because of the building. That's a little annoying. Interesting choice. Yeah, they took it, as I feared, only with 3 life left. Annoying. Yeah, and this is where I was kind of stupid. I should have made a guy working on it already, and then he could have fused with that guy. I didn't realize they were the same. Should have paid a little more attention. Interesting choice. Are you being defensive? Are you trying to get that guy? I'm not sure. It won't be too bad. By the time part of the only reason why I'm not using original cards for the NES is just because of how bad NES cartridge reading is, and it's just easier to use a EverDrive. I'm fine switching carts at the N64 era. It's a lot better at doing that. I'm not too worried about it. I have the cart, so. Yeah, NES or SNES is going to be weird. We're going to have more of a mix, I think. We're going to be like, C games change a bit from the NES, but then some that didn't really change. It'll just be kind of a mix. There'll be some long RPGs on the SNES. Yeah, a lot still do. Don't know why. Actually, it's probably cheaper or something. I don't know. Looking at you, Mega Man X. Hey, at least we got some jam and password screen music out of it, though. I can't remember how many third-party SNES stuff, though, Nintendo published. Haven't looked at that in a while. I don't know, maybe I should look further ahead, or, like, prepare further ahead, because a lot of my games... Did they not even attack him? Oh, that makes this easier. I didn't need to bring my... Oh, it was an infantry anyway. He wouldn't have helped. Oh. Okay, I should be able to take this. Building back here. Eventually. There's also Super Mario RPG on the SNES. But there was a lot of third-party ones. I just don't know how much Nintendo helped publish. Yeah, I guess it's faster to drop a guy off this turn at least, even if I'm blocking things in a sort of obnoxious way. Nintendo themselves, they didn't make RPGs quite as much. I guess they've always done a few, but I guess even still nowadays, it's not like it's a ton. You got Xenoblade, sort of Final Fantasy. I mean, oh, I guess there's Fire Emblem on the SNES too. I didn't mean Final Fantasy. I keep saying that instead of Fire Emblem. I don't know why. Like 6 or 7 on the SNES that we'll play. Okay, I guess that's not too much. Yeah, even when you look at Super Mario RPG, that was square. Mother was by Ape, yeah. Nintendo internally doesn't develop a ton of RPGs. Even when you look at, you know, Paper Mario's intelligent systems, Super Mario or Mario and Luigi games was Alpha Team or Alpha Dream. They didn't publish a ton, relatively speaking. Like less than the NES, kind of, are you saying, or? Yeah. Yeah, I can't. Is there less third-party stuff too? I can't remember. Did Miyamoto not like Metroid, or was that one of those things that people just assumed? I feel like there's a few things like that that some people assumed. You're fine to capture, although I almost just switched. That wouldn't have been a great way to do that. You're fine here. Yeah, Nintendo. In general, we see Nintendo of Europe publish more random third parties. Probably because it's harder for the companies to get publishing out to those countries. So Nintendo of Europe was just more helpful. Or willing to help. It was kind of probably a they do it or it doesn't get there at all kind of thing. Well, Retro Studios in the end, all they really did was the Prime series. It's not like that's the only thing Metroid does. Now it's in the hands of, what are they called? The guys who did the Castlevania ones. Metroid Dread. I love Dread, though. I look forward to them making more 2D Metroid games. I actually think I like 2D Metroid more than 3D Metroid. I was very happy when they announced Dread, and very happy with how it turned out. They finally got the bosses right in a Metroid game. That was one of the problems I've always had with Metroid games, as much as I love them. I've never really liked the bosses that much, but I thought they nailed it in Dread. Starting to have a bit higher of a cash flow here. Dude, I saw it. Who was it? There was a YouTube channel that recently did a whole video on Retro Studios, and it's kind of wild. That company has a pretty crazy development history. Yeah, and it probably does. It is pretty complex. They barely published that many RPGs for N64 and GameCube. Yeah, I feel like it's because at that point especially, that's when PlayStation were kind of the RPG was considered kind of the RPG system, so they probably just didn't get nearly as many. That's my guess, at least. But then they start, now it feels like Nintendo's gone back to being more of the RPG system than PlayStation is. It's kind of interesting how it switched to how it is now. It's a little bit of a tough situation down there with all the APCs. It's gonna be a little annoying. I'm not sure how I want to deal with these tanks. Yeah, they still kind of have some of their niches, but they've definitely changed a lot in the last few generations as a company. They're almost more like they focus a lot on story-driven games and set pieces and stuff like that. They still have Final Fantasy, but even Final Fantasy as a series has changed a lot over the last few generations, really. Oh, it's gonna be annoying to get through that, actually. A bomber would be quite nice. Metroid probably had insanely trouble development. Apparently, Miyamoto was the one guy from Nintendo who was significantly involved with the development. Yeah, that if you ever have time and want to watch that video on Retro Studios, I can't remember who it was, but it was an interesting watch. Kind of a crazy time. Go ahead, waste your turns. The helicopter back here at the start. What the? Oh, shoot. Helicopters are going to start running out of fuel. I should have expected that on a map of this size. Retaking this building down here is going to be annoying. I wonder if I should pop more ships down this way, or copters down this way. That APC looks a little annoying. I don't want them to take these buildings either. That's part of my concern. I have taken a lot of ground, though, actually. They've got some weird things in the corners, but I guess they're base already. Not sure how I want to move forward at this point. I don't think Crash 4 sold super well, though. I didn't play it, so I couldn't speak to its quality, but it doesn't sound like it actually performed super well. From what I've heard, which is unfortunate for the franchise, I suppose. Start taking this one. I need to make more ground back here. Supply. I have the money. Unfortunately, being a good game is not necessarily all you need to do well. Trying to decide how I should handle this tank here. I think I'll keep him one more turn. Oh, I was like, did my sound get quieter? I think I bonked it while I was scratching my head. You're off to the dentist? Alright, so you have a good time, I guess. Do I need more down south? I don't know. I guess I can make this guy do it if I have to. I'm just a bit worried about losing this area. I'm gonna put some more guys on here. It might be excessive, but I think I'm in the lead now when it comes to funds, but how to push forward now is the question. I actually think I might start, yeah, I can start building bombers. I'll probably start doing that now. Maybe a fighter here and there. Problem is with a map like this, sometimes I get worried I'll miss somebody. I guess I have this guy, but tanks versus copters is not a interesting battle. I guess I could do this to try to stop their tank from going towards this upper area. If I just get close to this guy, the howitser's just gonna blow him up. I think I just need him on standby for now. Oh, I did have more units to move here. That's right. I wasn't totally sure how I wanted to handle this situation. Do I push now? Do I wait for some reinforcements? Where do I push? This barrage of this trio of howitzers is going to make it difficult to do anything really interesting. I'm actually going to block these tanks in. Because then they don't know what to do. One, two, three, four, five. Yeah, I'm not sure how to handle this dude yet. So they are gonna go for him whenever I drop him off. So I'm not sure what I want this plane to do. They're gonna start running out of fuel, like I said. Oh, I got more going on down here even. Guess I could... If I move them this way, they're gonna run out of fuel, but I guess I could do some damage before they go. Well, I don't really heal on those spots, though. I'll put them here for now still. Curious what their APCs are going to do. I think they're going to go offensive on my infantry there, which is why I'm a little worried. I love it when they spend so much time or money repairing a unit that isn't really worth it. Yeah, I kind of thought maybe they were just going to go for my copter with their copter, which I don't really care about. It's fine. He's going to take that. I'm curious to what they're going to do up here next. Oh, interesting. He's going for that guy out. I think I can handle this tank, though. I'm not actually that worried about him. I don't know why they don't like that infantry so much. Yeah, this is what I thought. They're going to go on the offensive on my infantry because they want to take the buildings here. This is why I'm bringing mechs down here. If I can stop their infantry, then their APCs I'm not too worried about. But I gotta stop their infantry. Copper mechs is always the strat. It really is. Wonder what their howitzer's gonna do. Interesting choice. Howitzers, if you space them properly away from each other, which it looks like the CPU might be pretty good at doing, you can, like, do a trio. Oh, never mind, they're not doing it. You can be like, well, if this guy gets shot, then I can shoot with this guy. You can actually do it with just two, so maybe that's why. Or they just don't actually care, and it just so happened to be that way. Okay, so they're pushing up north. I could push south, but they'll probably build things in time to stop me. I don't know if I can rush it. They're not building that much air control. They just built anti-air control. More infantry. Okay. They're gonna keep trying to take. I guess you have to, right? Someone's gonna probably crash. Ooh, nobody? Okay. What are you talking about, the supply truck? I don't. The CPU's movement of the supply truck to me is always funny. Like, there's got to be something in their AI that thinks it's worth it, but I'm not sure what. Okay, that's another building captured. That's less money for them, more for me. Start taking that soon. I have taken this building. Yeah, they just keep it next to the base, which isn't that good. Like, you want supply trucks, from what I can tell, they're best for supplying long-range people, so like howitzers and stuff like that. One measly tank. Okay, and like I said here, I gotta decide on how I want to push forward here. How much does a measly infantry do against a howitzer? Probably not much, right? More like nothing at all. Oh, I see why they moved him there. They wanted to hit the guy in the building, but it doesn't matter much. If I can get my howitzers to fight the... Or my mechs to fight the howitzers, they can deal damage to them. But really, you want a bomber. Okay, we're taking this one. Boop boop boop. We're gonna start working on this one. All right, I gotta figure some stuff out down here. He doesn't have much fuel left. Try to slow him down, I guess. I don't want him to start going up. They had more numbers than me, though. Fortunately, he's not going to get to him. Yeah, that's annoying. Do I want helicopter face first, or... Yeah, no, you know what? You can fight the mech. That's fine. Get another one ready. As long as I position my helicopters in a way, they can't really stop me. This isn't going to do too much damage, but they got nothing to repair on up here, so any damage against them is good. I said up here, I mean over here. This isn't really up of anywhere. I'll move him back there, see if I can bait a guy up there while he's on a building. Okay, now we got this helicopter, which is almost down. I'll go ahead and fight against their helicopter, just whittle their numbers down. Dang it, I had more numbers than them, meaning I took more damage than them. I don't really want to move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't really want to move these guys in range yet. They could be potential home base takers, but they're just not going to do me much use if they just get blown up a bunch. Let's think about these tanks here. Is there a building? There is a building down here, right? There is. But there's also their dudes. Just plop them here for now, I guess. I wonder if I should merge some of these. Again, it's not much, but the more I take out of their tanks here, they got nowhere to repair, so that's fine. Did I even hit them? Or did I just fail? Go ahead and merge some copters. Their tanks are like stuck when they've got flying units around them like this. They don't even know what to do. It's kind of funny. I really need to start pushing on those howitzers next. And it'd be nice to do that with mechs, but might be hard to get them. When one mech gets close, they'll get shot by another one. So I might just need bombers for that. But in which case, I need to deal with the pesky anti-air stuff. I'm starting to make pretty good money though. Okay. Go ahead and end the turn. I'll try the Copter's AI. I still don't know what that means, and I don't know if you know what that means. What happens if you merge choppers while they're carrying dudes? It doesn't let you. Even if they're carrying the same type of dudes, I don't think it lets you. I think I tried that once. They're probably gonna shoot the guy on the building there? Yeah, that's what I thought. They actually are surprisingly weak at infantry guys. He's gonna blast a helicopter. Yeah, that's fine. Oh, Mahjong is merging. Got it. I thought you were just making stuff up. This guy's fun, actually. He's not really worth much. He's gonna run away after this. Funny that they're targeting him even over the mech. Where that tank is gonna go. Okay. What's actually kind of nice about this stage, it's hard for them to camp out a spot and repair. Like, you have to kind of be out in the wild, which just means it makes it harder than repair. I remember you talking about Mahjong tiles last stream, but I never realized you meant they were for merging. Yeah, and I've just officially officially given up on trying to say chopper or copter mech and just saying copper mech. A feeling they would do this. This is potentially fine. And their other APC's not gonna know what to do because there's just helicopters everywhere. Hope you just attack. Yeah, this is fine. These two guys bring each other to the grave. I'm okay with that. This is another case where they're being pretty doing a lot of offense, so their base is actually not that well protected, as they do in some. Although they do have a lot of money this turn. I wonder what they're gonna build. It's interesting how little flying units they've made so far. The more buildings I can capture, the better too. That's the less money they get. Yeah, I think the bigger maps actually make them play more. They spread out more as a result. They were pretty defensive on that turtle map, though, just because of the nature of the islands. They were really defensive on that one. And I had to get an army of battleships to be able to penetrate the defenses. I've got to be careful that a random infantry doesn't suddenly take a building that I'm not guarding well. A single infantry, though, isn't too much of a threat, as long as I have someone planted on the building. You have repair advantage, you're in a pretty good spot against that. Is that tank gonna fight? Oh no, the supply truck moved! The scariest thing possible. Okay, a copter, and that's it! Okay, they're saving up for something big next turn. Kaboom. Alright, tons of choices to make here. I'll finish this guy off. Goodbye. Yeah, the fact, I think what makes my air strat work so well is that copters are actually really cheap. And that helps a lot. Another base captured. I don't think you're taking that yet due to the fact that there's a helicopter next to you. Yeah. That makes me think he just dropped him off, which I'm pretty sure he did. Okay, we have a copter with a guy. The mech. This is where it gets interesting. So I could just plop him down here, but he's gonna get blasted by howitzers and tanks and stuff. I could try to drop him off like here. And just see how much damage I could do. I might try that. This might be dumb, but my one life. All right, start hurting their howitzers. Mechs are decent against them. Because again, a 6 howitzer is already so much weaker than a 10 howitzer. Let's just leave maybe 2 copters here to whittle this tank down. It'll take a while, but he's not gonna be able to move, so. Actually, by a while, I mean next turn, I guess. Can a helicopter even dent an anti-air? Oh, they can dent him. Again, their lack of being able to get to buildings here is going to be an advantage, I think, for me. Anyone been here hurt? Not enough. Go get him with your 3 damage. Fire. I got one of them. I feel like my copters are just, they're not like great, but I overwhelm them just with sheer numbers. That's what ends up happening. That one guy might get blasted. Oh shoot, I put him in the range of the howitzer. Oh well. More mechs are coming in now. Most of my mechs I'm now funneling to this spot because this is kind of where the action is. This guy's a little high up. As long as you keep building a steady stream of dudes, you're generally fine. It's just hard to be able to adapt to situations because it takes, you know, 5 turns for your guys to finally join the battle. So you kind of have to just be smart about what you're sending in ahead of time. Know roughly what's good. I might make a flying unit here just in case. I have the money for it, so I think this turn I'll build a fighter. He may not get that much usage, but I've always regretted when my bombers suddenly have to deal with a ton of bombers, or my bombers have to deal with a fighter, and then they just get wiped out. If I can get another fighter, that can go a long way. So no copper mechs this turn, but 1 turn should be fine. Okay, now to deal with this interesting situation. I'm just gonna surround him with helicopters and hope that's enough to at least get him off of this darn thing. And then, yeah, it should be fine. I'm not really sure how much hope their APC guys have of denting me much here. Did I supply already? I think I did, right? Yeah. Should I attack? Yeah, why not? They're not gonna be able to hit this guy hard. Although I guess I could have waited. Well, yeah, because what's gonna happen is their APC is gonna run away, and then their other one's gonna hit me, but oh well. These guys are running low on fuel. They're not gonna do much else besides stop this, but that's fine. One measly guy. Do not. This building is like way more effort than it should be. I should have got this a while ago. And then they got their APCs up here. I wonder if they'll retreat or still be on the offensive now that there's no infantry here. Because they were maybe relying on that infantry to take buildings once they pushed back hard enough. But no, that's not going to happen. I think that's mine now. Yep. I don't know if it's a good idea to start bringing guys closer this way, but they don't have many defenses here. All their howitzers are on the other side, so. This guy's almost out of fuel. Keep going. Oh, he's out of ammo. Dang it. I wanted to deal with that helicopter. Can I get him to the airport in time? No. He's one fuel short. Is that everybody now? I think so. Okay. Yeah, they have enough money for an air unit now, which is, I'm assuming, what they're gonna buy. Considering they saved last turn. No, not the mech fighting the howitzers. They actually can't hit that howitzer there in the middle. Everything's really, like, jammed. Ouch. I don't even think their medium tank can do anything. Their tanks hate helicopters. Oh, they don't like my guys coming from below. Actually, that's a little rough. So I'm not going to be able to fight against helicopters very well. Shouldn't do too much damage with there only being 6 of them. Yep. They're probably going to hit some helicopter, yeah. Oh, they might go for my mech. Oh, they probably won't kill this guy, though. They'll wish they would have, but they can't. Their numbers are too low. Medium tank can't do nothing. I'm assuming they're bringing in either a fighter or a bomber here. Oh, they're putting him on the helicopter. I gotta be careful then. He could swipe in at any moment down south here. Gotta make sure my defenses are good enough. Maybe I should move my guys back, actually, and do more defensive positionings. They did. They moved that guy first. You could have moved the APC on top and then attacked my guy at the building, but I guess they're dumb. Curious what they're gonna do with this almost dead helicopter. It did end up merging him, which is what I was expecting. I guess that's... They couldn't have done much then. Healing him again. Whatever, he's just a helicopter. Can't do nothing with him. Supply is gonna move back to another spot near the buildings. How scary. They're not built, they're just building a medium tank. It's fine with me, honestly. A normal tank. And a mech. You know what? I should save. It's been a long time. I definitely have the upper hand here, though. Ah, you didn't make it. I don't think I've saved once yet, have I? Boop, 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 boop. Can this guy go in and hit a howitzer, actually? Oh. But then he gets in the range of the anti-air. Maybe that's fine. If I weaken the anti-air enough with helicopters, let's see how much I can do. I have this guy here, too. He can't reach it, though. He can only hit the howitzer. Okay, let's weaken this guy. Some more. Yeah, if his numbers are low, I'm not too worried about him hitting a bomber. Capture this. Boop, boop, boop. Finish off this guy. Actually, he might not get finished off. I need to make a decision. Am I fine with him rolling out and hitting this guy? Yeah, I am. So I'm gonna have this guy hit the anti-airs. Whoa. Oh, darn. Guess not. Do this. I guess I'll fuse someone with him. I don't know. That opens up the tank, but the tank's not a threat. He only has 2 life. Guess I'll just do baby scratch on this guy. But yeah, that one anti-air, he's not gonna do nothing to my bomber. Alright, so we can fight the howitzer here. Maybe kill him. Yep. I don't want to fuse these 2 guys. Unfortunately, that means can't have them move in. They might get hit by a medium tank, but that's fine. It's 1 howitzer down. Let's keep on pushing these guys now. Because they can't even hit this mech because he's in a... Because they were dumb and put their howitzers next to each other, neither of them can hit that guy. You know what? Let's do that. I can't. I'll still just drop him off here, I guess. Medium tank is certainly going to fight him, but that's fine. I need to deal with that medium tank eventually anyway. Oh, there's still a guy here, too. I don't have anywhere to pop him, though. Guess I could try start working towards this building. Yeah, that's definitely what I want to do. Move guys a little further. Don't know how much action they'll see, but... especially this guy with the no health. Alright, move some guys in closer. I'm definitely winning. It's just a matter of executing now, getting through all the slow parts of it. The only thing that scares me a little bit is this helicopter situation here. I kind of feel like I actually want to keep guys just on these buildings to defend. It's going to be a little annoying, though, because they're going to drop their helicopters off, and their helicopters are going to attack. Hopefully that's not a problem. It could be. Did I supply? Dang it, I could have repaired the guy up there on the top right. I didn't realize I hadn't supplied yet. This guy still has a decent amount of fuel. And this guy. Maybe I can use these guys to defend the buildings here from other helicopters. He can't make it. Might put him in here, though, just to refuel. I can take. I think I'm just gonna have him move forward because that helicopter scares me slightly. This guy's toast. He'll sink into the sea. Not sure what their APC is gonna do, but I'm not too worried about it. They have no buildings over there. And this fighter's not going to be too useful, but he could be if they do something nasty. Oh, you know what? I could have him move down south and deal with those helicopters. That's what I could do with him for now. Helicopters don't stand a chance against him. Make another bomber. Have enough for just a chopper mech. And we're good. Actually, I guess we'll repair this guy. Although it's kind of nice to use him as bait for the howitzers. Curious, they're probably flying that guy over there to the left. Trying to restock him. Yeah, that guy's gonna get hit pretty hard. He's gonna get howitzered and hit by a medium tank. It's okay, though. That's how this goes. Some people are just gonna get hit. Interesting. I would have thought they would have kept him on the airport to repair him more, but... Oh, he's getting hit by both howitzers. Yeah, this guy's gonna get roughed up. Smart of them to do the howitzers first, too, because the medium tank would have taken more damage if they hit first. Yeah, I only hit him for one. That is okay, though. My bomber's coming in. Although I might actually hit the... They're still going for this guy. I think I'll still win this fight just because of building repairs. Well, maybe not. It'll be close. Not too big of a deal, though. Again, their APC is, like, not... Without any infantry there, if I lose one guy there, who cares? Oh, they're moving him up a bit. They are still kind of moving that way, but that makes him closer to my fighter, which is kind of nice. He's not gonna be able to do much against my fighter. Anti-air are still just waiting because they can't get closer because of their own howitzers. Putting him on a building is a little annoying. It's gonna be a little harder to get rid of him. Got more medium tanks coming. I see where they're going. They're gonna be able to defend. Unless I put a helicopter down. Hold on. The linear paths on this one are making them not play as well because their tanks can just get blocked by helicopters, making them a lot more stupid. Oh, are they going to load the mech onto that helicopter? Does that weaken his life? If a mech gets on a helicopter with 4 health, does he go down to 4 health? Oh, he's not even attacking. He's just scared. They're just moving him. Interesting. No, they're not getting on the helicopter. Not sure what their plan is with that guy. Don't have a ton of money, which is good. More APCs, haven't seen that in a minute. And another copter. Maybe they're gonna load the mech onto that guy. And another mech. Wow. Okay. Yeah, I knew that guy was going. Still got a bit to go, but we're making progress. Okay. Let's see. I just deal with this guy with an infantry even. Finish him. Pew pew pew. Oh, come on. Guess I'll finish him with the helicopter. Just kidding. Is that the same guy? No, that's a different one. Whatever. I'm gonna resupply some guys. Makes me go down in money a bit, but that's okay. Quite a bit. It actually costs a lot to refuel flying units. To the point where I'm not sure it's worth it. But, oh well. Are they trying to take that spot? Where is my fighter? Oh, he's still kind of far away. Guess I can put one of these guys down here just to not let them want to plop a guy down. I could go for this too. That's fine. All right, let's decide what I'm doing here. You're gonna start taking. And then what I can do is put this guy here, and their tanks won't know what to do. Don't want to move them too close, actually, because they might start moving their anti-air guys there if they see him if they see that as a viable path. So up there is fine. But, you know, I'm gonna merge these two guys. You get trains in that one? Ooh, nice. We can finish off this guy now. Boom. I can hit this guy hard. Maybe not finish him, but maybe it'll be enough for a helicopter to finish him. They'll do good, though. Yeah, one guy left. Should be enough. I don't want to leave that tank on the, or that airplane on the left side of that guy because they're medium tank. We'll go for him if I don't, or if I move him. That guy is gone. That is another howitzer down. Now I've got a few options. I can go for the bomber on the medium tank or the bomber on the howitzer. I think I'm going to go for their howitzer this turn just because, well, let's see where the other guy is. Yeah, I think I'm just going to go for the howitzer because I can kind of, like, the medium tank isn't that big of a deal. Howitzer could be annoying. This way, I can beat him, like, well, we'll see what I do next turn. I'm going to move you in. Medium tank's going to attack you, but that's fine. Okay, guys can start moving in soon already, actually, to their base with mechs. Getting close to that point. I think I'm going to start moving my infantry closer, too. Let's move these guys further down. I don't know what to do with that guy. But he's low in health, and if I repair him too much, he's not gonna have time to do anything worthwhile. Could merge him, but there's not much people to merge him with yet. So maybe I just move him down for an eventual merge. Okay. We're good enough down here right now. I could attack, but that's more hits per heal, so I'll just leave him there defensively. Okay. There's this. This. Kind of funny that last battle, we didn't see any C units, even though there were 2 seaports. Another bomber. Anything else for anyone to do? I don't think so. I can move him, attack the medium tank, but I don't think that's... Well... No, I don't think I do. I don't think much happens in that case. Yeah, let's just drop it. Oh, you know what? Their helicopter might be able to hit my mech on that building. He might not get it next turn. Yeah, that's the other problem is you're right. Boats are very expensive. So when you have air units and sea units, air is just better. Okay, they're doing nothing. Is he going to attack the guy on the building? He is not. Oh, I thought he was. I'm okay with this. Do 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 do. Yep, he's gonna attack him. That's okay. That's what I expected. Ow, he hits hard though. Oh, you're really going for that guy now? I don't know why you would do that. They have greater numbers and they're better against you. Maybe it's because he's not on a building. So I don't feel like that was a smart choice on their part. You gonna load up? Probably. Don't know where they're transporting guys again. I gotta be a little careful about that. Okay, where are you going? Okay, you're going here. Again, infantry versus infantry on building is infantry on building wins. They do have a helicopter there. But if I get my fighter jet down there, the helicopter is gonna be non-existent as a threat. He's moving back, because I've blocked him from being able to go up to the right with my helicopter, just like I said would happen. I didn't think he'd move that far back. Is that helicopter down there still that really weak one? I don't know what he's doing. I don't know what his plan is. Yeah, you're thinking. They're like, oh shoot, I'm toast. Should I just throw the white flag? Howitzer is retreating. What if I can beat him with choppers? That would be an ideal situation. So they're repairing him again. Why didn't you just leave him on the airport? They still don't know what to do with that take. Now they're preparing him in the spot the medium guy was in. Okay, they didn't go for my building in the end. The guy on the building, so I just took another one of theirs. Next one is probably the guy that anti-air is on. Probably. Man, even without much funds, you can still create enough dudes to be annoying. It's amazing how long you can last in disadvantage. And I don't know how easy it is to pull out of it, you know, like, is it just kind of a time waste by the time things are said and done? Okay, that tank is finally gone. This is mine. So now what I kind of want to do... So first off, I actually want to do this. Getting a full 10 hits in on an anti-air. Oh, that wasn't nearly as much damage as I was hoping it would be. Oh well. I still got this stupid medium tank here. Do I bomb him? Or do I just go for the other... Or do I go for the, did I save? Or do I go for the other anti-airs? I'll have you go for this guy. Please finish him. I would love if you could finish him. Dang. I think I can still get him with my damaged helicopter. We'll see. This guy. Just get rid of him. Yep. He is gone. It's just a matter of how do I want to deal now with everything else. You can go ahead and finish off this guy. Yay. Bombers on anti-airs or bombers on... I actually can't land this guy. Oh, I can, but I don't know if I want to there. I definitely want to spend one of my bombers on the anti-air here, I think. It's going to be annoying. Because the other one's going to hit him hard. I'm probably going to lose a bomber doing this, but... See, now the question is... What do I do with this guy? Dang it, I should have hit him from the other side. I kind of made a mistake there. Ah. You know what, I think I'm just gonna leave my backside open to this medium tank. I hope I don't regret it. Because now what I can do is start dropping off a dude onto this building. To start taking it without them being able to do much about it. I feel like getting that's gonna be nice. Can he do much of anything? Not really. So move him closer in to do something at some point. Could put a brand new mech here. Fight off the medium tank. Yeah, maybe I'll do that. And then I can merge him with the guy down there if I have to. Got more guys coming in still. Did I ever supply? Should I have supplied? Oh, I refilled a big guy. Didn't look like I lost actually that much though. Oh, where am I looking? Okay, I do need to deal with this situation down here before it's too late. Can't quite deal with him. Should still be fine. Might get... Oh, hang on. Can he reach it? This is the brand new fueled guy. Can't quite hit the infantry, but I should be able to defend this spot if I need to. Oh, he's almost out of fuel. Goodbye, fellow. Maybe I start pushing with a few of these guys now that I'm getting closer to the base, actually. Oh, let's finish this guy off. Not sure what I want to do with these guys back here now. They have successfully defended against the APCs, finally. Took them a while to go down, but they did go down. Oh, we got a bomber. Could go for that dude there, but I'm not actually that worried about it. Alright, let's pull up another guy down here, too. Just to be more annoying. The other problem is I'm a little low now on, copper mechs to bring in deeper, but it should be fine. I'll let him repair a little longer, I guess. Still have funds to spend. Man, takes turn forever. Oh, and apparently a bomber to move. Again, I really wish you could build dudes at the later airports and docks and stuff. That would reduce so much of this movement, or moving guys around forever to get somewhere. And I'd probably end up spending around the same amount anyway. Just wouldn't be as tedious. Double bomber? Sure, double bomber. I'm starting to get quite a bit of money. I've taken over most of the map at this point. And you can see I am starting to attack the base. I'm curious to what they'll do. That medium tank's probably going to hit that dude on the left, the mech there on the left. Medium tanks hit mechs pretty hard too, actually. Yeah, I knew they were going to have some guys go for this. He's not going to do a ton of damage, but it's going to bring some of their guys out closer to the bombers and stuff, which is nice. I'm guessing their copter... Oh, they're just going to attack him. I thought maybe they'd go for the coppers more, but I guess not. They really don't like this guy. What's funny is, I guess they just don't want to lose their buildings, but I can't take the home base with him. Yeah. Like, I have these other airports, and if I could build on those airports, even alone would go far. But I guess that's true. I wouldn't be able to build any land units. But maybe having other buildings just throughout the stage that you could take. So the problem with this anti-air is he's full life, so he could do some damage to my bomber. Okay, they're trying to take this building up here. Interesting. I got tons of dudes coming from up there, though, so I'm not too worried about it. Okay, he's hitting the brand new guy. He's starting to get weaker, though, so he's not going to be able to deal nearly as much damage. Curious what he'll do. Run away? No attack. He doesn't like the infantry getting closer to the base. There's not too many helicopters, though. Or he doesn't have too many units, so he's only going to get like 1 or 2 guys, probably. Or just 1. Yeah, I'm assuming... Oh, I thought he'd attack a bomber, but I guess it makes sense to go for a guy that can't fight back. Fuel 1? Nope. Just dead. Yeah, this is what I thought he would do. This is okay, though, because I have the building, so I can repair. I think you have a... I think your odds are better if you're on a building, too. Like, you end up... If it's infantry versus infantry, your infantry is going to do better if he's on a building. Okay. I thought they were going to push. Oh, maybe that's his max movement. Interesting, they're still trying to actually take ground up that way. Oh, they don't like that infantry guy sneaking up. Pop a chopper in front of him, maybe? For now. Oh, more anti-air, my favorites. I might start seeing some of these choppers crash. I knew that guy was crashing. Because these guys have just gone a long way. Tons of money still. Save, actually. Oh, these large maps just take forever. Alright, do I go offensive or stay on the defensive because I have the building? I think I might stay on the defensive because I have the building. Which is a little slow, but whatever. One guy lives. Fuse him. Could just hit him with a helicopter. I don't think this guy can do much else. Yeah. See if I can finish him with this. Go. Dang it. Okay, helicopters are bad against medium tanks. I don't really have anyone else that can hit him, but that's okay. So I got a few options here. I actually think I'm going to go all the way. Oh, no, their anti-air is going to wreck this guy if I let him in too far. So I think I still keep him a bit away for now. All right, let's move this guy like here. Then they can't deal with the infantry guy. All right, what do I want my bombers to do? That's the question. I could bomb the... You know, I think I'm going to actually go for the tanks instead, interestingly enough. Because the anti-air guys can just keep hitting my helicopters, and I don't really care. Yeah, that's a good question. Thankfully, Nintendo doesn't have a ton of those, and even ones that do often still have a single-player mode, like Splatoon, for example. In some games cases, I might rely on, like, fans revitalizing things with, like, their own servers and stuff like that if I have to. So, like, I wouldn't be surprised if by the time I get to Mario Maker, they'll have, a way to download courses still on a jailbroken system. But yeah, if I absolutely can't play them, then I skip them. I'll do the best I can to play them. And if they have single-player content, like Splatoon, I'll focus on the single-player content, but I'll just do what I can. Yeah, and those are Yeah, and I mean, it's generally my philosophy is focusing on single-player content or not my philosophy, but my strategy is to focus on single-player content anyway. So, what's gonna be hard is stuff like Mario 30 or what was it, Mario 35? I don't know if that has any fan things for it. Are the Adobe airports you made, are they like identical, or are they just, have you redone them, or are they running still just like they would normally? If that makes sense. They are identical. Okay. If I can get these mechs closer to these anti-airs, honestly. Oh, well, that's fine. He can do it. I forgot there was a building underneath them. It's always funny when that happens. Oh, almost out of fuel. Someone to merge with. Two low fuel guys. I don't think they can. Oh, they can merge. Okay, whatever. I need my bombers, I think. That's the big thing I need now. And I need to deal with their anti-airs. But yeah, I'll just do the best I can. And if the best I can isn't enough to play them, then I won't play them. There's already games I've missed that I can't play. I've thought about whether or not I should play them while they're still around and like record stuff now, but I don't like doing things too out of order. I wish I could play everything, but unfortunately, some games die. But like, you know, for example, should I have played Mario 35 and recorded it if something like that happens again? Just so I actually have it recorded. I don't know. I haven't totally decided. How do I want to do this? I guess I'll just push them this way. It's kind of funny because I was worried about how rare a bunch of cardboard would get. I actually bought all the Labo sets while they were still around. And I have them sitting in their boxes, and I'm gonna not use them till I get to it because I don't want to have to it's not like I can rebuild them. So I've just got Labos sitting up in the corner that I've never touched. But I wanted to make sure I got them before they somehow became rare. Because the weird thing about Labo is the games you could always get a hold of, but eventually all the cardboard's gonna get used up, so to speak. I guess you could make your own. There probably people have already made DIY kits for it, but I never got them because I wasn't that interested in it, but for the sake of this challenge, I'd like to be able to build the Labo for it, or build the actual stuff. So I figured it was just safe to get it now while they were still around. Yeah, I was never that interested in it either. That's why I never got it, but for the sake of this challenge, I had to get it. Or I wanted to get it before it became too hard to do. So that's something I'm trying to do, just be aware of like what could be rare. What could be rare and hard to get, and get it now. Even if I wasn't maybe initially interested in it, but for the sake of the challenge, making sure I have it. I'm not sure what to do with this guy. Maybe put him in a defensive position. But yeah, I'm not sure how to think about games that are... And mobile games are kind of in that weird space, too. Like, Dragalia Lost is now not playable because it requires online. Will all of these be intact by the time I get to them? I don't know. Should I play them now? Just to get them? Hard to say. Because in some ways, it's too bad if I can't ever play them when I had a chance to. While I was doing this challenge, you know? Well, they're still going for it, even though it's going to be the end of them. They might still get one hit in. Nope, nothing. Wonder what... This is fine, because he was maybe going to attack the guy at the base, and I wouldn't have liked that. So to hit him here, and even if he loses it... Yeah, Nintendo is going to be more likely to see stuff. I mean, there's still some obscure Nintendo stuff. You know, the fact that Suji had to translate those old games is a sign that not everything they do sees the light of day, or sees, you know, fan stuff. But you are right that they are more likely than if I was to pick some much more obscure company that people don't care as much about. The nice thing about choosing Nintendo games is, or choosing Nintendo for this challenge is, there's a lot of effort to recover their lost things and stuff like that. Good, that guy moved in front of a mech. That's what I like to see. Oh, they're actually putting the guy down. Anti-air missile. This should be fine. I got plenty. I'm starting to get a decent amount of bombers around here. I thought someone was going to crash down there to the south. Maybe he got one more turn in him. Still saving, even though I probably don't need to. Can you imagine if I accidentally slapped the give up button one of these days? This guy, I definitely want to have hit him. Mech's hitting. Anti-airs is nice. Anti-air tanks. They do decent at them and they can't get hurt. Yeah, it has to do with, you're right, it has more to do with the process of how hard it is to actually get those games modified. That's why you more see the guides and stuff like that people have made. Trying to decide if I should start just pushing infantry in. Kind of want to. Do want to deal with these guys too. I think I'm gonna merge these two bombers. This guy's almost out of ammo and that guy's almost out of life, so after this attack, I'll merge them. Yeah, that's why Suji's using Lewis scripts. He doesn't even want to know. He doesn't want to learn how to... oh shoot, this tank is still here with a decent amount of life. Guess I'll just fight him. Oh, he moved already. He took the building. Dang. Oh, this guy can come in. Alright, nice. This guy, maybe I can deal with it with... Oh my gosh, these guys have such low fuel. Oh, this guy's almost dead. Oh, this is gonna be tragedy striking the chopters here soon. I said chopters. I also didn't finish off that guy. Pew. So the dating system, or the dating one was disk system, I think, but it's because the way the game was structured and the size of it, because it's smaller, made it a bit easier than some. But yeah, I was a little surprised to hear that one was translated too. At least I think it was. Maybe I'm misremembering. Can you please finish him for me? Okay, nice. I can't even get him anywhere. He's just gonna crash and burn. This guy's still full. Wonder if I should actually have him hit the mech. Because what's gonna happen is the mech is gonna hit the infantry coming in. So yeah, I should definitely weaken him. I might even attack him with fighters, the fighter jet now, make him do something worthwhile. Do I still have a dude here? No, I took him out. Nice. That guy's not gonna be able to do like anything now. And the anti-air can't reach the fighter now because I got so many darn choppers around him. Here comes some more infantry coming to steal everything. Yeah, it's hard to... Suji's looked into it a little bit, but it's not easy to patch those games. Yeah, that one was Famicom Disk System. Sounds like. But again, there was something about it that made it just easy enough to do it. All right, drop off more dudes. They might start bringing guys back, honestly. Oh, I should supply. Yeah, something about that one made it just a little easier, though I heard it was still kind of tough. I'm gonna go ahead and do this, even though I'm breaking my rule of getting less heals per fight. I have so many guys around here that they're kind of being held up by it. Oh, I have another chopper. With decent life. Wipe out the mech. Let's just deal with the mech. Get him out of here. Goodbye. Keep pushing. Let's keep the mechs here. I don't know if I need 3, but just in case. Yeah, I'll just do the best I can. Use stuff when it exists. Try to muscle my way through it if I can't. It is unfortunate, though, for certain games. I do feel like I'm missing out a little bit. Though, as far as translation patches go, yes, the SNES is easier, but there's gonna be, I think, still a few that don't exist on it. There's still gonna be some. I'm more looking forward to the DS stuff, where there's, like, crossword puzzles and stuff. At least I don't have to play the game that's just literally a map of Japan. That's not really a game, that's an application. They really push the DS as like a mobile all-in-one device kind of thing. It's really funny, especially in Japan. They had maps, they had travel guides. It was really interesting. Oh shoot, I actually can't build 2 guys, probably because I repaired. Yeah, it's the Satella view that's weird. That's where the more, like, not translated stuff is going to be on that. And because some of it just is straight up lost. But, again, I'll just do the best I can. Play what I can, and if more shows up, I'll go back and play it. Okay, we're pushing pretty good. Anyone else I'm missing? No. Ooh, they're running low on funds. Look how little they started with. And for some reason, they decided to refuel their supply truck and waste even more money. Yeah, this is fine. They couldn't even do any damage to him. Their mech will do some. That's okay. Oh, their APC's moving back now. They don't like these guys encroaching in on their base. The APC does decent against the mechs, though, I think, yeah. I do have more bombers coming in, though. They're actually starting to run low on buildings they can even build at, too. Also, that guy, that infantry, is about to make it to their building. I might be able to just muscle this, actually. Muscle another building capture. Funny how I'm doing this more often later on. Oh, they're popping a tank on it though. I'm gonna have to deal with that guy before I can get to it. My bombers should be able to though. Who crashed? Oh, who crashed? Well, man, this is Crash City. Actually, I kind of knew that was happening. I remember seeing a bunch of low guys over there. Oh, this map is taking me a while. When did I start streaming? 2:30? It's been almost 2 hours and I'm still not quite there. I guess I'm really close though. Unfortunately, this infantry guy actually has 9 life, so it's going to take me 2 turns to get him in. No, I think I'm going to actually stream longer today, just because I started late. I think I'm going to try to do another one. I can play later today. And try to do just one map on the final day. Start capturing. Oh, I want to deal with this, actually. Gonna hit you. Imagine if the last map takes like 6 hours. It could. I mean, it's pretty huge. Dang it. I was hoping I'd beat him. An APC with 1 unit, though, isn't too much of a threat. Well, I guess if he gets to the infantry at home, or at their home, that could be annoying. I hate how after supplying I have to go all the way back. I should just do it right away, like the CPU. Move you away, move you in. Weaken him. Even if he tries to run away, I can hunt him down. Where's all my bombers, man? Ah, I can't quite reach it. How annoying. Because I kind of want to... actually deal with this supply truck and get a guy blocking there. Dude, why is their supply truck actually doing fine? It's like that was a hopeless dream. Well, maybe. Darn you, supply truck. Yeah, that's what's going to be hard, is the insane disadvantage. I've seen it. Alright, let's just block some ports. Reduce what they can do. Maybe I can finish an APC off with just a fighter jet? Boom. I feel like the fighter jet wasn't that great, but he still helped me get some things done. It just might have been better as a bomber. So I've started taking their building. I still need 2 more turns. They could do some damage with that anti-air slash... if they move that supply truck, they can build more there. So, don't want to completely say that it's over. Yeah, I'll turn on the animations when it's time to take it over. We can watch him boot him out again. Okay. Am I back? That was me. Am I back now? I think I was on my end. Again, Comcast is just being annoying today. It's just not working well. I hope it's just today. I should be back though, right? It says I'm not dropping any more frames. Also... oh, shoot. I wasn't recording this whole time. And that's actually bad for a stream with lag. Dang it. Hopefully it's fine. I'll have to make sure the VOD is okay. Oops, I didn't combine them. Oh well. Yeah, it's just annoying. That's how it goes. It used to happen to me more often, and then I upgraded stuff. But they're just not... internet's not being good. It was definitely on my end. But I am back, right? I can keep playing. Yeah, it was just a hiccup there. I just hope it doesn't become a regular occurrence. That would be really annoying if it does. Randomly dropping stream like that is kind of annoying. Not just kind of annoying, really annoying. Actually, if my helicopter's on a base, they're going to be able to build there too. I didn't think about that. Their anti-air is going to take out my helicopter. I wonder how that's going to look for downloading the stream on Twitch. I hope it's fine. I'm a little concerned now. As I feared, they moved the supply truck off the building, and they get another thing here. So they actually are going to be able to build 2 things. This might not go as well as I was hoping it would. Man, I wish I remembered to push stream today. I mean, record. It's important on a day like today where the internet's being questionable. Okay, just a tank, and probably, what, an APC? No, a mech. Okay, can I take him out? I don't have tons of bombers here, unfortunately. I have another ground guy coming, though, if I have to. If only this infantry was 10, I would have won this turn. I think... Let's do bombers on tank. Helicopters on mech. The only problem is they've got their other anti-air there blocking, and their supply truck. They actually got a decently good defensive positioning here, which was probably what they were going for. Actually gonna hit this, because he doesn't have much life left. Or, I mean, I can't reach him anywhere else, and then I can get rid of that guy then. That's more people I can potentially put around the mech. That's not a full bomber, and they still had quite a bit left in this tank, so let's try to get a full bomber on it. I really want to take it out. I might not be able to, though. Dang it. So the problem here is they're going to be able to repair that and get 3, meaning they are going to be able to hit my infantry. Unless I can take this guy out, too. Yes! Okay, wait, hang on. There's hope. There's still the problem of this guy, though. Yeah, I don't think I can beat him in time. I think I have to let someone hit me. Do I let one tank hit me? Because now I can deal damage to this mech, but I'm not going to be able to finish it off, unfortunately. Not enough units. But the mech will be able to hit the infantry. As long as I still have 8 left over, though. No, not even 8. 2. As long as I have 2 left over on the infantry, I'll be fine. I should be able to do that. I should still have this, but we'll see. Just in case, I'll try blocking a few more of their ports. You know what? I'm just gonna end it. I'm pretty sure it's over now. Actually, wait. If their mech fights my infantry might kill them, and I'll win via a wipeout. Oh, I forgot to turn the animations on. Oh no, it's not too late. I still have another turn. 2. No, I don't want. I'm not gonna win. I'll just take the base because I forgot they're gonna build more here now. Oh, it's over. No, that's a mech and a tank. But I could take him out, but at this point it's faster just to take the building. Plus we get to see the funny animation. All right, here we go. Take the base. Boom. There we go. Oh, so what happened that time? That wasn't actually the internet. My OBS crashed. I have no idea why. It just said, OBS has crashed. So, I don't know what happened. But anyway, the map has been completed. There we can see it. Grim Bone. I don't know what was lost there with OBS crashing. Hopefully not too much. I spent way more than they did. What even am I? Yeah, today's just scuffed, man. This game does not want me. It's scared that I'm getting close. It's pushing back. Yeah, hopefully it caught that last cutscene. We'll see. I don't know when OBS actually crashed. All right. So that'll be all for today. We only got one map done, unfortunately, just because of how messed up everything is. But that's how it goes. I think I need to stop. Just because too much is going wrong today. I don't want to keep having to deal with this. And it's getting kind of late for me anyway. So that'll be all. One map complete. We had a very successful day yesterday and a terrible scuff day today. All right. Mirror is next. I will see you all later. Goodbye.